Hey guys, I'm here to talk to you today. Not to get serious or cry or anything like that. And I'm not a doctor by no means, and I cannot diagnose you or anything like that. This is just my story, for when it started and into my fibromyalgia that I've known I've had for almost a year, but I've denied it and I've walked through it, like most people do with an illness. Especially one that can be crippling to you, and you just don't want to face the facts. You don't want to say you have it. You want to continue on every day, and well, I have it. First of all, I want to talk about a problem that probably led up to my fibromyalgia. 2 years ago, had multiple surgeries back to back. I had a colon obstruction, which caused a hernia on my right side and had to be brought into emergency surgery. And then after that, I was diagnosed with another one that we waited until I was a little bit well. So we did it like, I would say 3-4 weeks apart. I had another big surgery, and they did it laparoscopic, but they ended up having to cut me because it was needed to be repaired that way. It was so bad. And I couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything at all for a long time. I had to have help every day. One of my sisters came and she helped me day and night. My kids helped. My husband helped. Everybody helped. Fibromyalgia can be brought on by any kind of trauma to the body. It can be brought on for any kind of trauma you get. I'm pretty sure this is how mine started, because I just would not heal. I just could not get better from these surgeries. I was getting worse every day, and as the weeks went on and as the months went on, I just didn't healed up from that, and it was one thing after the other. I just didn't feel good. And the biggest part for me was fatigue. I could not get my strength back. I tried every which way you can think of to get my strength back, and I just could not. It was fatigued every day to where, I had to lay down in the afternoons. I could not do like I wanted to do. I had severe back pain. I had severe stomach pain. I had problems with my colon. I had sleeplessness, insomnia. I had it before, but it was so bad. Nervousness. Just something wasn't right. My body was just not healing right. So I went on with thinking, everybody kept saying, give it time, give it time. You've had 2 big surgeries, your body has to heal, which I gave it time. I gave it 2 years. And I just considerably started getting worse. Into where I couldn't hardly get out of bed some mornings. I just couldn't get up, physically get up. I was so hurting so bad. I could not get out of the bed. I couldn't walk. When I would walk, I would have pain all over. I felt like I was an old woman. It was just chronic fatigue. And then my husband lost his job, so that was stress brought on. It also brings on fibromyalgia. It's a disease that it cannot be diagnosed by a blood test or any kind of test. You have to have the symptoms. If you have the symptoms, they treat you for those symptoms. One of my sisters has multiple sclerosis, and one has lupus. It's an autoimmune problem that we already have that in me. My daughter has an autoimmune problem also. Cross our fingers she does not have later on in life what I have. But it is hereditary. This is genetic. It can be passed on. So we're just finding that out. I'm going to read you a little bit on my computer right here about it so that maybe you can understand it just a little bit better. The fibromyalgic symptoms is just chronic pain. Is defined as pain that lasts longer than 3 months. That's the main symptom of fibromyalgia besides fatigue. It's the widespread of muscle pain and tenderness that lasts longer than 3 months. You hurt all over. You feel like you have the flu. That's what I feel like. I have the flu all the time. All my joints hurt. My neck hurts, everything, my shoulders, my fingers, everything hurts to touch, and that's how you feel. At its worst, the intense pains can get getting in the way of doing normal daily activities, which I knew that's what was happening to me. Some fibromyalgia sufferers describe their pain as all over or everywhere. For some people, the pain and stiffness are worse when they wake up. Then it improves during the day because you move a little bit more, and as you move, it improves. Symptoms may increase again at night, and some people have all day pain. Right now, that's what I'm having: all day pain, all night pain. That's what I'm having right now. And it could combine with neck pain, arm pain, shoulder pain, back pain, hip pain, knee pain, feet pain, and pain in just about every part of your body that can ache. Now, it can increase in heat. I was told heat, cold weather, bright lights. I have to be careful with my lights now. Loud sounds, and more. Even a gentle hug can be pain. Fibromyalgia is different from any other kind of pain. I cannot describe it to you. It's like nerves shooting off all the time. That's what it feels to me. Restless leg syndrome goes along with it. I've had that for years. So this is the core. I'm going to read to you the core symptoms. Chronic pain, deep pain, all over pain, aching pain, radiating pain, if you have shooting pain, or tender pain. Other commons is sleep disruptions, which I have, insomnia. Also chronic fatigue, which I have. Problems with memory and thinking clearly. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a fog. Sometimes I do that at night. I'll go to the kitchen for something. I'm like, what am I doing? Where am I at? Why did I get up? Did I put the dogs out or did not put them out? Did I feed them or did not feed them? Did I take my pills or did not take my pills? That's part of the fibromyalgia that I didn't know about. You have problems with depression or anxiety. I've had a hysterectomy in 1997 after my second child was born, which I was very young. I think I was 27, 28. So I was forced to go into menopause, and I had severe depression after that. So I've suffered all these years with depression. So that's one of the symptoms also. And overlapping conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, which I have, and restless leg, which I have. Now, it says migraines. I don't have migraines, knock on wood. I have headaches every once in a while, but it's not a migraine. My daughter does get migraines, and I know a lot of people in my family gets migraines, but that's one thing I'm happy about, that I don't get a migraine. Okay. The only thing is to treat your symptoms, like I said. I don't want to be zonky yet. I do take medicines. She changed around some medicines that I was on for a long time. And there is different medicines to help you out there. You're just going to have to take them, and you're going to have to go along with the side effects. And if it makes you loopy for a few weeks, oh well, it takes a while for it to kick in. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm taking medicines. It's very discouraging because you want that medicine to work right away, and it just ain't working. It takes a while for it to work, and I have to be patient, and I have a lot to look forward to, so I need to get it going. They said many people with fibromyalgia report sleeping 8 to 10 hours a night and never feel like you're sleeping. And that's what the fatigue does, that to you. I'll go lay down, I'll lay down in the afternoons. I might sleep, I might not sleep. But you never get that good sleep. That sleep where you dream and you're into that good sleep. You just don't have it because you're hurting. You got to turn. Your arms go numb. Your hands go numb. My feet go numb. Charlie horses. I mean, it's just constant. One pain after the other. And there's different things I can do for right now. I'm going to try to change up my diet a little bit. They say stay off a lot of sweets, which I have a big sweet tooth like everyone here. I am going to cut back on that. Sugar intake for sure. I eat a lot of vegetables, which is very good. They said vegetables are good. Massages can be good for you. I just can't afford that right now. It's not in our budget. And I'm going to try to take better care of myself from now on. I want to be around, and I want to be able to take care of my grandbaby. And that's going to give me the doctor said that's going to give me something to look forward to get over this hump right now that I'm in, this slump or whatever you want to call it. Um, I would love to go walk in the mall. I would love to go walk down the street. I would love to go walk when they have a festival. And I would love to go back to my normal activities, and I just cannot do it. And I'm going to have to modify my life for the rest of my life because it's not going to go away. It may get better, and I might have periods that I'm not going to hurt at all. Wouldn't that be wonderful? But I'm going to have it in the back of my mind all the time that I have this. And it's nothing to be ashamed about, and it's nothing, just, people don't see it. You don't see fibromyalgia. It's in your body. It's the way you feel inside. And a lot of people don't understand that. And a lot of people judge you for that. You know, they say, oh, you're lazy, you're tired. All you do is sleep. Why can't you do like us? Why can't you get up and do this and do that? And why can't you mop anymore? You know, I can't mop anymore. I have to have my husband mop. I can do mostly everything else in the house, but I just cannot physically mop right now. So yeah, that's my story. And I didn't want it to be long. I didn't want to cry, which I didn't. And I cried in the doctor's office, of course, because it was, I had to say it to get it out of my mouth. And it took a while for me to say that I had it. But, I mean, I knew I had it. And I've known I've had it for about a year, for sure. I do have some medical background, so I knew what to look for and what the symptoms were. And there's a lot on the internet if you want to read up on it. And it's just something that's a pain in it. You know what? You know that you have to deal with every day. And I'm young. I'm 53. I'll be 54 in August. And I want to stay around, and I want to stay moving, and I want to stay to where. So there's going to be days where I just cannot physically do anything. And it's a big letdown for my husband and my family because they do a lot. And I want to go do that too, and I can't physically do it. And it's hard. I said I wasn't going to cry, but this is it, people. This is fibromyalgia in the raw. I've had a lot of friends that have reached out to me, which I'm so excited about because I'm going to stay in touch with them because I didn't know some of them had them. I knew some of them had them, but I didn't know some of the ones that reached out to me had it. And it's a club you just don't want to be in, you know. So yeah, so if you think you have it, there's help out there. There's hope. There's help. There's medications. Don't be scared of medicine. People are scared of medicine nowadays. And you know what? If I had to take 30 pills to get up every morning and feel good and be able to do what I want to do, I'm going to take them. I mean, just driving to the store and putting up a few groceries, it takes everything out of me. People don't realize that, you know, that I can't do like that no more. You know, washing clothes, I'll wash a batch of clothes, and it's just, I'm exhausted after sometimes. And I'm not a lazy person. I never was a lazy person. I love cleaning my house. I love going places. I love to go to shopping and walk the stores and all that, and I can't do that right now, and it's hard. And seeing about my mom at the nursing home, I can't physically go sometimes because she's sick and I don't want to get sick, and I haven't told her everything about it yet. So anyhow, that's my story. And if I helped one person to be aware of what you have, I'll be happy about, you know, coming out and saying what I have. And like I said, I don't want people to pity me, and I don't want people to say, oh, I'm so sorry and all that, because that's not why I'm making this. I'm making this to show people that there is hope and there is medications out there for people. And there's so many people with it, y'all, and it can be so much worse. So that's why I'm happy about it, that I can go ahead and say I have it, and I'm being treated for it, and I'm going to go move on, and that's that, because that baby's coming, and y'all know I'm getting ready for that little baby. I'm happy. We have a lot of babies coming. A lot of my nieces and nephews are pregnant, and I'm happy about that. So that's giving us something to look forward to. And my mom is still alive, and she's in her late 90s, and she's very spiffy, and I'm happy about that. And my kids are doing great in their lives, and my husband has a good job, and I have a home that we love, and friends that I love, and my Facebook and my YouTube adventures. So I have a lot to look forward to. So with that being said, pray for me. I will pray for you. And y'all be safe. Take care. Bye.